Good morning everyone. You will never guess what. It stopped raining. I actually cannot believe it. There are blue skies and there is no rain. I didn't waste any time whatsoever in getting out of the house this morning. I just thought, I'm not taking this for granted today. I'm not missing this opportunity to just get a bit of fresh air and a little bit of sun on my face, because I'm in desperate need of some Vit D. Welcome to my channel. My name is Bex. If you are new here, then thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not already subscribed, then please do like and subscribe. It helps me out well, you've no idea just how much it helps out. And not just with YouTube, but also in my sibling rivalry with my brother. He's been doing YouTube for a couple of years now and he's over the 52,000 mark. You know, I've got to catch him up. All right, I've not been doing it anywhere near as long, but I've got to try my best to catch him up. So please, in the spirit of sibling rivalry, please like and subscribe. As I say, I couldn't wait to get out of the house today and just get out into the fresh air. Unfortunately, I've not got lots of time because my son is in a school performance this afternoon, so I have to get back to go and watch him in his starring, well, he's not got a starring role, but he's been practicing his little song and dance for me for weeks now, so I'm looking forward to going and seeing him in that. What I'm going to do is head to a village which is not far from where I live. It only takes 5-10 minutes to get there, but it's really, really beautiful. It's lovely to have a walk round, and there's actually some really, really interesting facts about the place. I'm going to take you with me and we'll have a look round and just enjoy a little bit of summer. Is it finally here? Do we think?
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
I parked a little bit out of the town centre because I just wanted to bring you here first of all. This is the outdoor swimming pool. I came once years ago. I'm saying years ago, probably last year actually. And we did, it was like a twilight swim and they had live music on. It was really, really nice. Anyway, there's a little cafe. I'm wondering if I can go and have a drink and get a good view and show you. Right, so that's the cafe. I don't think you can actually see the pool itself. I'm going to have a wander around and see if I can get you a sneaky peek through the doors. It feels quite continental here today. It's been naughty.
Yes, yeah, okay, cheers, thanks.
Falling down the steps. I felt a little bit naughty doing that. It's yeah, there's clearly lots of people having a swim and it's probably the last thing you want, isn't it? Somebody coming and filming you. Hope you got to see a little bit of it because it is a really, really lovely facility around here. And do you know what a lovely thing to be able to do when the sun is shining like this, Bob, and have an early morning dip in a lovely outdoor pool. It's really well maintained as well. When I went, as I say, it was an evening, a twilight swim, and it was gorgeous, but my God, it was so cold. I've never parked at the swimming pool before and walked into town. I normally just park on the main strip. So I'm just taking a little sneaky snicket down onto the main road. head back up here because this is one of the places which I want to take you to. Just spoken to a very nice gentleman, clearly a local, and it's gone very dark. I wonder if you can see me. He's given me instructions as to how to find the vicarage. I have to show you this house because this is just exquisite. I want to live here. I am peering over a wall. Can you see that? Oh, the wisteria. How beautiful. Now that is one special house. There must be the well dressing festival. Do you know, I never actually understand what the well dressing festival's all about. I know that people do decorations and stuff, but a lot of people have gone to a lot of trouble here. These are quite funny. So, Jaws eating somebody with straw legs. Look a bit like my legs actually, quite hairy at the minute. And what's this one? Not quite sure what that's all about, but nevertheless they've gone to a lot of trouble, and that's good. That's good. Right, so the gentleman who I've just spoken to has given me directions to where I want to be. I have been here once before, but I can't remember, so because I'm on limited time, I don't want to waste it getting lost. Scotchman's Pack, that is a lovely little country pub, and I believe we have got to take this lovely steep road here. This is my exercise for the day.
And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
O'clock. God, I'm shattered. I've just walked up that big hill, and yeah, I thought I would have got my breath back after waiting for the bells to ring, but no, still out of puff. Shall we have a little look inside this lovely church? There is a reason that I have brought you to this church, walked up here, and that is because it is the resting place, supposedly, of little John, who was, what do you call him? Robin Hood's right-hand man, or lieutenant. And here it is. I have to say, it is a very long grave, and I wonder if they've put that railing round to accentuate just how big he was. I think by all accounts there was a thigh bone dug up, which I can't remember the length of it, but it indicated that he would have been over 8 feet tall. I wonder if you can read that. Little John, the friend and lieutenant of Robin Hood. He died in a cottage now destroyed to the east of the churchyard. The grave is marked by this old headstone and footstone, and is underneath this old yew tree. Okay, there you go. I feel like I should sing some ode to Little John. What was the song? Robin Hood, riding no. Ah, here it says about the thigh bone. So legend has it that Little John's grave was opened around 1784 and a very large thigh bone was discovered. Some say it was 29.5 inches long, others 32. He was a big old chap. Once upon a time, there may have been a man called Little John, and he may have stood 7 feet tall. The legends of Robin Hood, Little John and the Band of Merry Men are well known worldwide. Is it true? Who knows? Anyway, what was that song what's his face? Bryan Adams. What was the song that he sang that was at like #1 for weeks and weeks? Oh, what's it? What does it go like? I'm thinking, why does Celine Dion keep springing to mind? I've forgotten. It is rather picturesque church positioned on the top of a hill, and the views are just stunning. Oh, there's another gorgeous house here. Can you see that? You can't see the top of it because it's shaded by these trees, but oh gosh, really making me want to move house. So I'm just going to walk around here and have a look at the surrounding area because it is really pretty. What a gorgeous place this is. I think the thing is, when you live so close to these villages, you kind of take for granted just how lovely they are. That's one, oh my gosh, that's an impressive grave. Just a minute, I think somebody really important was buried here. Look at that. That was pretty impressive. So yeah, as I was saying, you kind of take for granted just how lovely these places are that are on your doorstep when you just pass through regularly. We come here quite a lot for dinners. There's some nice restaurants and little cafes and things. In fact, there's one cafe, if I get time, I will take you to. We call it the Bird Cafe. It's just a little bit on the outskirts, but they've got a really big panoramic window, and directly in front of them they've got massive bird tables, and they just fill them with bird seed, and it's right on the edge of a riverbank, and it just attracts so many birds. And it's lovely because they've got binoculars, they've got bird watching books and stuff like that. It's really, really a gorgeous little cafe, and I love taking Edward because he just sits there mesmerised by all the lovely birds. So another interesting fact about Hathersage, it was a favourite place of the novelist Charlotte Bronte, one of the Bronte sisters, and she visited here frequently and actually stayed in the vicarage, obviously belonging to the church. I'm going to just go up to that now and show you. Be a bit sneaky. Let's get the whole vicarage. Yep, so that's where she stayed when she used to visit Hathersage, and I think she was so fond of the area that she actually based a lot of the locations in her novel Jane Eyre. They were based on areas around here and buildings and things like that. I'm not exactly sure which ones they are. I think Norton Lees Hall is something that I've read. But it's not surprising that she was inspired by the area around here, because it is really, really beautiful, all the rolling hills and what have you. So, mind you, having said that, it was pretty special where she came from, Haworth. Have you ever been to Haworth? It is really worth a trip. I took Edward and my mum at Christmas time, and we went on the steam railway. But Haworth town centre or village centre, it's really, really nice place to visit. It's quite a steep little road, so it's not the best place if you can't, get around easily enough. But it's well worth a visit. And because of obviously the connection to the Brontes, there's museums and things there about them. So yeah, it's a nice place. I'm going to take you there actually. I think, shall we go on a little trip to Haworth one day? I'd like to do it in the summer. I've not been in the summer for a very, very long time. And when I went at Christmas, it did actually start snowing, which was beautiful because it was so picturesque and it was quite idyllic, especially on the steam train when, you're going through and there's a steam and the snow. Edward really thought that we were going to the North Pole, bless him. It doesn't take much to convince him. it has just been driving me absolutely bonkers, trying to remember the name of the Bryan Adams song, which was from the Robin Hood film, and it was everything I do, I do for you. I've had to Google it. It was at #1 for 16 weeks. Yeah, it was one of those that it was really nice to start off with, and then it just kind of got on your nerves. I've just crossed over the road because there's another one of the, I think it's for a well-dressing festival. So this looks like it's Moana. It would appear there's some kind of theme, and is it like films? Because there was obviously Jaws, and that's Moana. While I've got Mr. Google out checking out Bryan Adams songs, I've actually Googled what well-dressing is, and it's an English country tradition. It's most commonly most common around the Peak District, and I think Staffordshire. But what it is, it's where they decorate wells and things. Let's get a bit busy around. Oh God, I'm going to get mowed down here. Ooh. This is the back of the Bank House, which is a bar and restaurant, and really nice actually. I've been for quite a few meals here, and I came to a hen party a couple of years ago. It was fabulous, really, really nice. Nice little chippy as well. Well, that was rather a lovely shop. Oh God, no, lorries. Just bought myself a little necklace as well. It would be rude not to, wouldn't it? I am just heading back down the main road. The lady in there, I was just chatting to her before. Thank you. I was just chatting to her before I left, and she's recommended a place down here that's newly opened. It's called the Open Cafe, and she says they do lots of classes and things, mindfulness. So I'm going to go and have a look there. One thing that you find, oh, this is another gorgeous cottage. There's something about bunting. Doesn't bunting make a village just look even nicer? Yeah, one thing that you notice about villages such as Hathersage, they are always full of outdoorsy shops. I think this is the cafe that the lady has just told me about. This looks really nice. Oh yeah, so we've got different things going on, meditation. Just been in a fab little cafe which the lady in the interior design shop recommended, called the Open Cafe. It was really nice, and I was going to start filming in there, but a friend of mine walked in, and it's I have to say I'm still not fully confident in filming, and when people see me that I know, I go ooh, get a bit nervous and things. So I put my camera down quickly. I took a bit of footage on my phone. I'm going to see if I can upload that, although I don't know how it will work. Half of the stuff in GoPro, half the stuff in my phone, but we'll see. I think, to be fair, in future when I go in places like that, it's probably easier to film on your phone, because I think everyone's used to seeing people walking around with their mobile phones, aren't they, and filming or talking on calls and stuff, so it's less in your face than, say, the GoPro camera. Anyway, I am glad I'm out of breath. Oh, I'm not even walking up a hill. It's just because it's so warm and I'm not used to it. I am not going to manage in Turkey, am I, at all? Anyway, never mind. I'm heading back to the car now, and yeah, going to try and see if I can get into that little cafe that I spoke about earlier, so I can show you that. Okie dokie, so I have left Hathersage now and I've taken a little bit of a detour and come to Chatsworth Farm Shop. Mark's at the cricket today, so I thought I would nip in and get him one of his favourite prize. He's going to get a prize for going to the cricket. No, he really likes the pies from here. Not that it's particularly pie day, but you know, we aim to please, don't we? We've got to keep the boys happy. Anyway, for those of you who have not been to Chatsworth Farm Shop, it is very, very nice, but it is also very, very expensive. And I do know people who come and do their weekly shop here. I, however, will not be doing a weekly shop. I'll just be getting a few bits. But I thought it would be nice to show you because it really is lovely. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's expensive, but the produce is, you know, the best. And I'm sure you're paying a little bit for the name and things, but never mind. Some people like that, don't they? I, however, like Aldi. Right, so I've got a pole position parking spot. Just come round here. Some gorgeous flowers. Oh, look at these. They're beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, these are not minting.
Just little lavender pots.
You bought some a while ago that got minting.
These are £27 for this bouquet. They are beautiful.
That's right.
Love hydrangeas. And we've got some bird seed as well. Premium bird seed, $2.99. That doesn't seem too bad, I suppose. Now, one of the things I love about here is the baskets. There you go. Oh, if you can pull the thing, I can't get it out. Trying these. There we go. That's better. Right, let's have a look at the fresh fruit and veg. Don't really think I need a great deal off here, to be fair. What have we got? Granny Smiths, Pink Ladies, and some lovely kumquats. So let's go in and have a look. Yeah, you can't beat the wicker baskets, can you? Hand-crafted raspberry meringue, £3.49. What's this? James Strawbridge. Is he the son of Dick Strawbridge? I think so. Ready meals. Are we interested in anything like that? I don't think so, not for today. And a lovely fish stick. What you call a piece of beef. Dry aged. I've not actually got my glasses on, I can't see that. So let's find what we've come for, which is the pie in non-pie weather. Oh gosh, look at the cakes. Oh, if only I could eat those. What have we got? Kinder Bueno Brownie, they're £3.95 each. Twix Rocky Road. Actually, the bacon on London looks rather nice, doesn't it? Might actually take some of that for my mum and dad. They're coming to stay with us tonight. And a good old bagel pudding. Okay, pies, here we are. I'm not going to get lamb because we had lamb on Sunday. So, steak and potato slice. Right, now this is one of the best cheeses ever. A black bomber. That's my dad's favourite, so I'll get one of those for him. Is there anything else? What shall we get? Quiche. Oh no, they're custard tarts. I thought they were quiche. I'm not sure if there's anything that I can have. Cream tea scone box. And that's £6.49, and you've got the Rodder's clotted cream in there. They're really lovely. Absolutely, can't have alcohol, can I, at this time? What have we got down here? Peach iced tea, that'll do nicely. Yeah, that'll do. So I bought some total of pie, some bananas, cheese. I bought a piece of flapjack, what do you call it? Chocolate brownie and an Eccles cake for treats for the family. And I've got nothing. Tiny bag there for £6. A minuscule bag. Oh, I don't know if you could see that properly or hear it with it being filmed on my phone, but we'll see anyway. Maybe I'll get a nice little bit of footage. I've not bought a great deal. There doesn't seem to be any gluten-free stuff that was suitable for me. Not that I'm saying that they don't do it, it's just that I've not got my glasses on, so I couldn't read anything, and I'm a bit strapped for time. But I bought some total of bananas, a steak pie, a piece of brownie, an Eccles cake, and a piece of flapjack, and I've treated myself to a peach iced tea, and that cost me £22. So yeah, it's a little bit pricey, isn't it? But at least you know it's all going to taste good.